Cody Garbrandt versus Pedro Munoz just happened. Crazy fight. 3 losses in a row for Cody Garbrandt. Not just 3 losses in a row. Let me add. 3 KO losses in a row. 2 of which in the first round, 1 in the second. It's not looking too good for Cody Garbrandt, let's be honest. I mean, you're 27 years old, and you're starting to look like the ending days of Chuck Liddell. Remember Chuck Liddell got knocked out 3 times in a row? Everyone said it was over. Cody's just gone through that same thing. But here's the thing. He just doesn't have the... First of all, can we say, great performance by Pedro Munoz. I thought the striking was going to be very favourable in Cody Garbrandt's control because he has the speed, he has the technique. But apparently, when Cody Garbrandt gets clipped on the chin, he gets hurt. And then, he just turns into a retard. That's just the way it is with Cody Garbrandt. He gets clipped on the chin, he turns into a retard. I don't really know... Like, there's not really anything else to it, to be honest. He gets hit on the chin. It doesn't matter how hard it is. He turns into a fucking retard. Like, I hate to use that word. And I'm sorry if any retards out there are offended. But it's the truth. It is the truth. Pedro Munoz clips him on the chin. That's it. Fucking right hand city over and over again. Of course you're going to get knocked out, you dumb fuck. Anyway. I feel bad for Cody Garbrandt. He's 27 years old, and it's looking like the end of his career. Obviously, they're not going to cut him because it was an entertaining fight. It was a very entertaining fight to open up the main card. There's no doubt about that. And I'm sure the UFC knew it was going to be an entertaining fight because they made it open up the main card. Great performance from Pedro Munoz. Clipped him on the chin. He got dropped by like a sort of backhand slap from Cody, tried a little heel hook, got back to his feet, and then just completely just out-took the shots from Cody. Pedro Munoz has got a fucking chin on him because anyone else who takes those shots from Cody goes down. But Pedro Munoz, maybe not John Lineker. Maybe John Lineker could eat those shots. Here's the thing with Cody Garbrandt. It's not that he has a glass chin. It's not that at all. I know people are going to say, oh, glass chin, Cody no chin Garbrandt, Cody no dad Garbrandt, shit like that, of course. But when Cody gets hit, all of the rage from his abusive childhood, which I'm assuming he has had, comes flooding back into him, and he just forgets that he's a professional fighter and just turns into some fucking moron swinging hands. And it's so disappointing to see. And I hate to say it, but Team Alpha Male is not fucking good for him. Because Team Alpha Male prides themselves on that sort of style of slugging it out, you know? Chad Mendes does it. That sort of slugging it, I'm gonna fucking hit you back, They're not really a technique-heavy camp. And I feel like Cody needs to move gyms. Team Alpha Male versus everyone, unless everyone is just fucking knocking you out. Then it's not Team Alpha Male versus everyone. Go and train with TJ. That's honestly the best thing he could do right now, is go to TJ's gym, say... I'm sorry. I'm sorry about saying the mean things about you guys. I'm sorry, Dwayne, for saying I'd knock you the fuck out. And I'm just wondering if you guys could teach me how to be okay with being hit and how to have some technique in my arsenal. Because Cody right now is in a very tricky situation. Who does he fight next? There's no easy fights for him. Aljamain Sterling wanted to fight him. I doubt he does anymore because Cody's win does nothing for Aljo anymore. Nothing at all. I'm sure Aljamain Sterling wants to fight with Pedro Munoz now. So, I just don't understand why Cody does it to himself. I really don't. I just don't understand. He just gets clipped and all of a sudden every bit of fucking training he's possibly done goes right out the fucking window and he just starts swinging like a maniac. And then he goes out. He doesn't have a glass chin. I think I just detracted from this point earlier. He doesn't have a glass chin. That's not the problem. His chin isn't the problem. Anyone can get knocked out. He has a normal chin for UFC. He just fights like a guy with an iron chin. And that's not the case. He fights like John Lineker. And he hasn't got a chin like John Lineker. He doesn't have a weak chin per se. Everyone gets knocked out. TJ's been knocked out. TJ hasn't got a glass chin. Dominic Cruz has been dropped all over the place. He doesn't have a glass chin. The problem is, Cody Garbrandt has a normal chin, but fights like a guy with an iron chin. And that's dangerous. And I think there's ego that comes with it. There's huge ego that comes with it. And I feel bad for Cody. I really do. Even though I'm like smiling behind this because it was just such a stupid thing for him to do. Like, he had that fight, man. You're fast. As soon as the fight started, I thought, oh, Cody's got it. Faster than him, quicker than him to the punch. Technique, just, you can tell the way Cody throws at the start of the fight. And then he gets clipped once. Fucking swinging right hands over and over again. Like, you know, like, what's the point? Why would you train just to do that shit in the octagon? You dumb fuck. As soon as he has Pedro in any sort... He hits Pedro once, Pedro backs up a bit. Like you're supposed to when you get hit, Cody. You're not supposed to plant your feet and slug it out. Pedro gets hit once, he backs up because he's smarter than you. Okay? The one thing holding Cody back in his career. He has all the talent in the world. His fucking fight IQ is maybe the lowest I've ever seen. What's next for Pedro Munoz? Aljamain Sterling? Yeah, Pedro hasn't done enough to earn a title shot. That's for sure. If anyone's getting the next title shot, it's Marlon Moraes. Pedro went over the cage and called out Dominic Cruz. And, I mean, I like that fight. I do like that fight. It's a good fight for Cruz to get back in there. Cruz said he's okay with it. I'm good with that. I'm real good with that. But, yeah. Silly performance from Cody. Really. He should be winning these fights. You know, he drops TJ in the first round, comes out in the second round like an idiot. You know? Gets clipped by TJ in the first round of their second fight. Starts swinging like a moron. He swings hooks from his hips and has no striking defense. And TJ, in the second fight, hand on his hand, boom, boom, fucking swinging nice cutting in shots. Beating Cody to the fucking punch because Cody just... I don't know, man. I don't know what has to be done about Cody. I'd suggest one of 5 things. There's a lot of things that Cody needs to change. His gym. Team Alpha Male is not the gym for you. I tell you that much. As much as you defended it, and as much as it's great for you, there are no coaches there anymore. Dwayne Ludwig was the best thing that happened to Team Alpha Male. The best thing in the world that happened to Team Alpha Male. He's gone. Justin Buchholz was the mainstay, the overall striking coach prowess. He's gone. Now you've got Danny Castillo, who's a jiu-jitsu guy, and Chris Holdsworth, who's a wrestler jiu-jitsu guy. Where's your striking coach? Are you holding pads for each other? I mean, I just don't... I know he's built a family there, but maybe it's time to consider going somewhere else. Because at the moment, in terms of talent there, I'm seeing Cody might be the top dog, and that's dangerous at a gym. No fighter in the UFC should ever be the top dog at a gym. Unless you're John Jones at Jackson Wink, in which case, like, there's no one better. So, there's a very rare scenario. TJ Dillashaw, he's got guys to train with. Young phenoms like Aaron Pico. He's got Matt Brown. I doubt he's sparring Matt Brown. Juan Archuleta at Bellator. Savages that TJ goes against every day. Who's Cody Garbrandt got? Name one of them. Name one training partner of Cody Garbrandt that we know of. Oh, wait. Chris Holdsworth, who got knocked out once by TJ in a weird sparring accident that can no longer fight at all. So he doesn't spar. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I mean, it's just stupidness. I don't understand. He needs to change gyms. And he needs to get somewhere else. And he needs to work on his fucking fight IQ. Stupid. This is an anger video, guys. I'm a big fan of Cody Garbrandt, okay? I'm not a fan of his personality, per se. But his fighting style, I'm a fan. And he's just letting himself down. All the props to Pedro Munoz. But that was a fucking fight for Cody Garbrandt to win. And he just throws it away. Like a retard. Oh, Cody. I got lighting, by the way. I got nice lighting for the video. No longer ginger, as you can see. I didn't dye my hair at all. But no longer ginger. Yeah. Upgrades, boys. Upgrades have been made. Like and subscribe. I don't think I even covered. I don't think I even said anything helpful in this video. I'm just angry at Cody for fighting like a retard when he gets hit. And I hate to keep using that word because I'm pretty retarded myself, and I'm offending myself by saying the word retard because I feel like I'm talking to myself. But Cody Garbrandt, sort something out, because whenever you get hit, the fucking game plan just fucking goes for you, and it annoys me so much to see someone with so much potential talent ruin themselves from their own thick skull. Not very thick chin though. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I'm just angry, you know? I'm angry at the performance, but yeah. See you later.